Okay, welcome back everybody. So we've just been running around Skyhold and talking to every single person in the castle, so now we're gonna summon the War Council and see what we can do. Okay, perks. Ooh, I like that one.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got find the warden, but I need 8 power. So we're gonna go to the hinterlands because I only have 5 out of 8 power. I can't really do anything. And yeah, we also have to do Dorian's quest. So we gotta grab Dorian, and I guess I'll grab Sarah. And Iron Ball. Let's go. Okay, so easiest way to gain power points, I think, is by setting up camps. So just make your way to a camp, set it up, and yeah, 1+1 power. So if we happen to find something along the way, I'm sure that'll be beneficial. Oh, we should probably level up people too. Level up. Okay. Oh, looks like I've got a new Inquisitor tree. Okay, we've got Dorian. Yeah, we'll one-up you. What's this? Necromancer. Nah. I don't want Dorian to be a necromancer. He's not that kind of guy. Okay, she's maxed out that tree. What's this? Flask of frost, flask of fire. Well, we've got fire. Let's get a flask of frost. Dorian is gonna bring the fire. Oops. I've got Iron Bull. Ooh, Reaver. I like it. Let's do it. Do it. Now, I hope this is a path and not simply a mountain that's blocking my way, which would be incredibly annoying. Yeah! Skyrim it up that mountain. This looks like a path. Hello. Yeah! Hope I'm supposed to be going this way. That would be nice. Ooh, elf fruit. If I don't have enough of this stuff. Ooh, who's that? Boing.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Don't think I've been to this area before.
I hope it doesn't bother you to travel alongside a Vint, Iron Bull.
That what you are? You people all kinda look the same to me.
I'm also a mage. Would you prefer me bound and leashed?
I'd buy you dinner first.
Hopefully before you sewed my mouth shut.
Depends how much you keep yapping.
What's up here? Oh, cool. +1 power. What's happening around here? Whoa, look at those.
Red Templars. What's so important that Corypheus sent them out here?
What? Okay.
We have a Ben Hasrath with us. A spy, an actual Canary spy. That doesn't strike anyone as a bad thing?
Says the Vint. When we're fighting, Vince.
That's... not a terrible point. Okay.
Ooh, loot. My Lady Valina, I know you're frightened, but the light in the sky shouldn't scare you. It's the eye of the Maker. Finally coming back to take the faithful to the Golden City. Leave your father's servants and come up into the hills away from the pointless fighting between the Templars and mages. Let me introduce you to Speaker Aeneas. She'll explain everything, and we'll be together and happy, waiting for everything to be right in the world, Lord Burned. Sounds seedy. Drakestone. Okay. Oh, more Drakestone. Iron. It's too bad I'm not actually going to use any of this. It's just more of a OCD thing. Just stop and pick it. Ooh, what's this? Cave. Do so love a good cave.
A cave. Hooray.
My reaction exactly. What's this? I need you to check a cave up in the hills off the paths of Ratcliffe and Haven. If you can get past the mages and Templars, it's worth it. Purest vein I've seen so close to the surface. Okey-doke. Moving along. Oh, there's Drakestone everywhere. If only I had something to make with it. Why is everyone dead? I don't like it when everyone's dead. It's a nug. Hello. Ooh, an Astarium. Or Astrarium. Astrarium. What is this? Astrariums. Regarding your inquiry regarding the so-called Astrariums, it is our considered belief that these are relics from a cult that existed in the pre-Andrastian era of the Tevinter Imperium. Now, what would be considered a cult in a society that worshipped the old gods? An order of magisters who believed in the destruction of the magisterium, the governing body of the Imperium that determines which mages are and are not given the title Magister title. The members of this order wish to return to an earlier period where dreamers ruled, and evidence indicates they operated through Tevinter, though primarily in the frontier areas. There they would lock away their secrets, caches of treasure, and perhaps even secret meeting places, though we have no way of knowing for certain. Unlockable only through knowledge of ancient astronomy, a practice that was, we understand, rather out of fashion in the late Tevinter period. According to our investigations, each of the astrariums could point to a secret cache if one knew the 3 constellations that mapped to each device present at the site. Connect the dwellers in the correct configuration and it would be revealed. Many of these relics were sought out by Andrastian cultists in the early Divine Age. The Order of the Fiery Promise is in particular, and destroyed. Why? Because they believed the Astrariums held together the Veil, and that destroying them would destroy the Veil, and thus the world. Such is the way of cults, and thus the world. Such is the way of cults of any kind, that the true reason for what they do could never truly be understood by modern minds. Alright, so crazy shit. Connect 3 and you get treasure. All of this smacks of Skyrim. Let's see. Oh, well, that looks like a fish. I do believe it is a fish. Perhaps. Oh, I get it first time. Okay. We start here and go here. Oh, it's a sword. Well, okay. Sword, fish, whatever. Judix. Depicted as the downturned sword, the constellation Judix is oft called the Sword of Mercy in common parlance. Even though the sword image is assigned to these stars long before Andrasti's time, Judix refers to the concept of justice in ancient Tevinter, and the downturned aspect of the sword indicated the guilty verdict, which in those times generally translated to execution. Alright, boring. Whoa, treasure! I think I've only got one more left to find in this place. Scarecrow looks. I thought it was Cole for a second there. Cole looks like a scarecrow. Hey, look, it's my other camp. Boink. I got to go through the town. Whee!
Right. That's why. That might be better.
Of course.
Okay, let's go in here, I guess. Camp. Let's place your bets that there are people here. Oh, yep, there we go. Bandits.
Trouble up front!
Up front? Whoa, I'm an iron bull. dead. No, come back here. This guy. What is with him?
Easy, right? Too easy. Piss.
Always swearing. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we've been here before, I think, for Solus' quest. Ooh, look at those guys.
Kill them all! Drive them!
They're falling back into the canyon.
Thanks for that commentary. What's in the canyon?
I want to set up camp.
Okay, we've got the 8 out of 8 power we require.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, well now that we got all the power we needed, I think we're going to go to the map. And as you can see, Dorian's quest, where he meets his father, here, Last Resort of Good Men, it's in Redcliffe Village, so we're just going to fast travel to Redcliffe. Just so you know that once you do Dorian's quest, it will send you straight back to Skyhold. You will, like...
There must be something here.
You will just go straight that way, and yeah, you'll leave the hinterlands. Ooh, look, ships. Haven't been here before.
I hear most of the apostates are dead or hiding. We should be getting more refugees soon.
For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. You were Dalish. My sinner and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. Though I know we are as children to you. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablestones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
Meh. If he thinks I'm gonna take the flowers there, I'm sure it gives him comfort tonight. Anyway.
Maybe the rumors about the apostates attacking people were just rumors after all.
Or they left with the rest of our mages to join the Inquisition.
Okay, so once you go in here, you'll end up straight back at Skyhold when you're done. So just be aware of that. Oh wait, hold on a second. What's this?
Between the mages and Templars.
Do you think? Are you mad?
One-eyed Jimmy.
Lord Wolseley came back. He says you convinced him. Here.
It's Lord Wolseley. Hello.
Good day.
Okay, let's go do the mission. So I had a glitch here once that I went in and nobody was in there and it didn't trigger the cutscene. So if that happens, just walk out and walk back in again, and it should happen. And if it still doesn't happen, well, yeah, you've screwed up. Or Dragon Age has just decided not to let you do that mission. We'll see how it goes.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Okay, so Dorian is gay and his dad doesn't like it?
That's a big concern in Tevinter then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
The company of men? Give your father another chance.
Your father might be here to reach out. You could give him a chance.
Let's just go.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Right, so apparently when Dorian's dad found out that Dorian is gay, he tried to use blood magic to make him not gay? Wow, alright,
You got a lot off your chest. Can't you give him a chance to do the same?
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
hey. Man, I walk like a gorilla, look at that. So hunched. The Hunchback of Skyhold. Well, let's hope Dorian sorted out his daddy issues. It's a bit crazy, though. Oh, maybe I should use blood magic to change my son. That would be a good idea. No one's gonna turn into an abomination or a demon or anything.
says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable. I found out. I left.
Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable. It crushed me to think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had, I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that, Dorian.
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
You led me on.
I think you led me on, actually.
Ah, the flirting. You're a remarkable woman, Inquisitor. I mean that in the best way. In another life, I meant no offense. I'll desist if you prefer.
No harm done. Now we can be friends.
I'd like that. At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
And
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
What? What's going on here, Giselle? Why are you yelling at the bookcase? I think... Oh, okay, so... Her and Dorian are having a spat.
Oh,
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
it is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
Oh. I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them? So you've shared them before?
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Thanks, Oprah.
Well, that's something.
This sort of thing happens often, does it?
More than anyone tells you. No one knows their own reputation.
Until someone helpfully informs them.
There is that. She meant well, if that's of any concern. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
That's how we found out that Dorian is gay. Well, maybe in another playthrough. So, in this playthrough, I think I'm Romancy Soulless. But it depends on your race, depends on your gender, depends on your preferences. Anyways. I've got enough power now, so we can go on with some of the story missions. Yes, I can talk maybe. Got anything to say?
Master Solas asked that, did he?
He said it was at your convenience, my lady.
Right away. His hunches are usually correct.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I think I'm gonna finish it up here, so thanks for watching!